Welcome back to the channel, where today we're talking about gathering gems inside of Rise of Kingdoms. It's been said, it's been told, myths have been made that you can gain thousands of gems per day from just going to these gem deposits and gathering them. So we kind of put it to the test, and I'm going to break it down for you guys what it actually takes and what you need to do, how active you need to be to grab a sufficient amount of gems inside of Rise of Kingdoms. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo. Welcome back to the channel, where we are here sitting at City Hall level 19 right now on our grind. Let's get to a quick power check. We have 2,217,721 power. And man, take a look at those gems. This is a gem video. We're sitting at 54,176 gems inside of this game, which is pretty darn incredible. Now, this is a free-to-play account. If you've never been here before, guys, I have not spent and will not spend any money on this account ever. It's 100% free to play to replicate your experience. If you're a free to play player, what you will see. And so far, this is where we're at. Now, the first thing you need to do is unlock jewelry in the academy. Having this unlocked gives you the ability to mine gems in the first place. If you don't have this upgraded and unlocked, well, then you can't do this at all. It's only a one-step upgrade, doesn't cost a lot, and it doesn't take too long to get there. I mean, a lot of this progression is done just from going after villages and stuff in the beginning of the game, as most of my research has been done down below because I wanted to unlock T3 troops as quickly as possible. But that's step one. Make sure you have jewelry unlocked. Now, the next thing is you want to have a few marches ready to go. I have 4 available, but only one of them right now is gathering over here. I kind of always like my commanders, only one of them of course, because only one can go, gathering in these alliance depots because you get a lot of resources, supports the alliance, is just a great thing, and I'm always gathering there, literally all of the time. So you need to go ahead and look for these areas to find gems. Now, gathering gems is a bit more difficult than just gathering other resources, because if I wanted to gather here, I would send a bunch of troops. It would take 2 hours and they would come back with all of the resources. But gems, they work a bit differently. So let's go check it out. First things first, finding gem depots are a lot more difficult. They're quite a bit more rare. What I do is I pull out the screen like this so I see the little icons. So we have the corn, we have the gold, we have the gems, and we have some stone right there. Once you see that you have some gems available, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, you're going to hit gather, you're going to choose your troops. Now notice, I only have a load of 10. This means this queue of gatherers would go out, they would get those 10 gems, and then they would go back. They would have no more space to gather anymore. What I like to do is bump them up. Let's make it so they can carry, like, I don't know, let's say 80 gems. That way I can go to 8 different gem depots and continuously go from one to the next and just always have those gems being collected. The thing is, you need to be active on your account. They won't hold their position once they're done, so they will automatically return to your city. And then when these gem depots are far, you're going to find yourself marching for long periods of time. So we have Centurion going on out. Let's go find out a few more depots, get out a few more of those gatherers. Looks like we found another one right here. So notice this is a level 1 gem deposit, which means it has 10 gems worth of reserve, which means you can only get 10 gems from gathering it. We're going to send out another commander. This march is a 5-minute march. Again, let's open up that load to 110 so she can go to 11 depots, get resources from 11 of them. And typically I would go after another depot. I have no runes being worked right now. No runes in action whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try and find a place to see if there's any runes anywhere. I mean, I like to get the gathering enhancement and stuff going. Actually, that's not there. And no, I don't like gathering enhancement. I'll typically go with something more like a resource production enhancement. Although when gathering gems, it may not hurt to get some type of a gathering enhancement rune in play. Are there any runes available? Looks like the guardians are all still there. Oh, we do have some runes. Let's see what we have. This is another side tip gems aside, you want to be able to always have runes going. So gold production, I like that. Stone production, 10%. That's the best one so far. I literally go through all of these. I find the best ones. Wood production, 10%. Plus the wood I have is low. We're going to definitely go with that. And unless if there's an overall resource production, which there is not. No, we're going right here. Where is that? Wood production plus 10%. We're going to gather that. Who are we going to... Do I have any gatherers? Let's see, because I can go for gems right after I go for this. Let's go with her. And we don't need that much. Man, what they're bringing along all the heavy guns. We're going to go right here. Because remember, we're just going to be gathering a bunch of gems after this. So, wow, that's 92,000. My goodness. We only need, like, I guess we'll go with that. A 5-minute march. Then what I want to do is kind of see, are there any gem depots around here? She's going to hold her position after gathering that rune. Oh, and look at this. There is a gem depot right here, which we'll be able to go with after she collects the rune. We'll have her come on over and collect the gems. And that's like the biggest thing about collecting gems. You need to have your phone or your tablet active next to you all the time. It takes a little bit of time to gather from the positions, but not very long. And we're going to dive into that in just a second. Now, when you go to the deposit, you'll see right now the time left. Notice it's saying 1 minute and 11 seconds. That is to collect each gem. What Centurion is doing, he's in there and he's mining gems. He's just mining gems.
Are you done? Are you done?
Like the miner in Clash of Clans. He's mining those gems, and one at a time the timer will tick. You'll notice in just about 57 seconds that once the timer goes to 0, it will say he has collected or gathered 1 gem, and then the timer will again start. And check it out, Matilda's just hanging out right now, so we actually want to have her come over and gather these gems from this depot. She's going to gather those, and she actually has Sun Tzu with her. I did not mean to do that. That was unintentional. She's grabbed the rune. We're now getting that extra wood production by 10%. So every 100 wood will get actually 110, which is great. And that happens for 8 hours. But now that that's complete, she's going to make her way over and come and collect these gems with Sun Tzu. So let's assume you have all 5 of your troop queues unlocked. Let's assume that you're going to use one of those for your Alliance depot. So you're going to have 4 queues to work with. If you were to use a boost, that was going to make it 50% faster. We're going to knock it down from a 20-minute down to a 10-minute time to collect gems. Now, if you want to spend an hour a day doing this, the math will come into play to see how many gems you can collect. So if we're using the 4 different queues, and we're going to assume now that march time is not so long in between, we're using the buff so you get the 50% faster gathering speed. It's going to take a 20-minute gathering time down to a 10-minute gathering time. And if we just kind of get marching out of there for right now, that's going to be approximately 60 gems you can collect from each of your queues that you have sent out. And that's a total of 240 gems in an hour, maybe an hour and a half time, based on how far apart those depots are. Now, this is active time. This is not you putting your phone down for a half hour, coming back with all these gems. You need to actively be on your device, sending these troops where they're supposed to go, and actively and continuously looking for more gem depots because they're not easy to find. But also, as free to play, you need to take advantage of every single thing that the game offers you for free. Getting your rewards. You want to come to the expedition so you can go into the store, use your medals to unlock sculptures for commanders that you want, or of course, some Ethelflad sculptures, which are very important when you're doing that barbarian farming. You want to take part in Sunset Canyon, even if it's just quick battles, you want to be able to partake in it, engage in it, so that you can get the free rewards, because you get some keys even if you really stink at it. Like, I put no effort in. I literally challenge, have my troops set up, auto do it, and it gives me some free rewards just for participating. I'm not putting much effort into it whatsoever. And of course, you want to participate in any events that go on in the game. As you can see right now, we upgraded our hospitals. We need to use some building speed ups. There's only 6 hours left, and we want those sculptures. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go use some speed ups right now. There's another hospital. Let's go ahead and speed this bad boy up. We're going to go like this, boom, and we need to get rid of 10 minutes. All right, there we go. Hospital done. And when that happened, the merchant came to town. So you know I buy everything from the merchant that you could buy with resources that help promote resources. And in the time it's taken to make this video, these commanders have been sent out to one depot. I've been recording this video for approximately 22 minutes, and of course it's going to seem shorter than that, because we have an amazing editor who makes everything look a heck of a lot cooler than it probably actually looks inside of the game, and time goes quicker as well. So the gathering is still happening. What they are going to do, because I'm going to let them do it, is they are going to return to my city once they get those gems, and I will be 30 gems richer. Hope you found this video valuable and you decide if gem mining and gathering gems is worth it for you, or if it's not worth your time. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so that when I put out a video tomorrow, you don't miss it. Have a great day, guys. It'll be good.